We are going to talk about traffic signs. So today we are going to talk about the traffic signs. So the image we are providing shows the priority road signs used in France, which inform drivers about who has the right of way in different traffic situations. So as you approach a busy intersection in France, you might first, see a triangle warning sign with a black X indicating a cross ahead. This sign tells you that a junction is coming up and you must give way to the traffic coming from your right as per the traditional French priority rule called priorité à droite. Sometimes, however, you will see a similar triangle sign with a bold vertical line intersected by a thinner horizontal line, which means there are side road ahead, but you have the priority over the traffic from those side roads. So now, as you continue driving, you approach a sign with an inverted red triangle and the word Sidela Passage. So this sign means give a way sign. It means you have to give a way to the other vehicle before proceeding. So if you see that same triangle with a smaller sign beneath saying 150 meter, it means you are being warned a 150 meter in advance to prepare to give away. So it helpful on the fast roads or the auto routes where early warning is necessary. So next, the unmistakable red octagonal stop sign appear, meaning you must came to a complete stop and give way before continuing. If you see a version of this with with the stop 150 meter, it is a pre-warning to start slowing down and prepare to stop ahead. Now imagine you are on a road and came across a yellow diamond with a white border. This is a priority road sign telling you that you have the right of way on the road you are currently on. However, if that yellow diamond is crossed with a black diagonal strip, you are being informed it is the end of the priority route and you must now give a way to the traffic coming from your right unless marked otherwise. Finally, as you are near a circular junction, you will see a sign with three black arrows forming a circle, signaling a roundabout. In France, this means you must give away to the traffic that is already inside the roundabout and coming from your left. Using this sign is crucially for the driving in France, especially because the country priority rules can differ from other places. This sign help clarify who should yield in the various traffic situation, keeping the road safety. So from image it shows the collective warning signs used on the roads in France. These signs are triangular with red border and are designed to alert drivers of the upcoming danger changing in a scene. So crossing alongside a French countryside road when you spotted a triangle with a curved arrow pointing right. So this tells you that there is a bend to the right ahead. A moment later, another sign appeared. This sign time with the narrow curving left. So it means warning of the bend to the right to the left side. As the road continue, you see more complex symbols showing multiple curves. So these are the warnings of a succession of bends, first turning to the right side or sometime turning to the left depending on the version of the sign. So these signs prompt you to slow down and be cautious of the winding road. So sometime you it will show a new triangle that show two bumps. So this marks an uneven surface road indicating dips or rises in the road. A simple word that speed bumps ahead means to reduce your speed. Suddenly you see a sign showing the narrow curving, sometime on the both side, other time on the right or left side. So these signs are crucial for preparing to adjust your position and possibly give way if the road become too narrow for the two vehicle. So as you continue, a slippery road sign appear, so showing a car with the skid marks. It is a warning to slow down and avoid sudden accident, especially in the wet or icy condition or when the weather is not that good. So next, a dramatic sign appear, an image of a lifting bridge, so indicate that the bridge ahead might open for the boat and you may have to stop. Finally, just crossing the track tracks, you see a sign with the French symbol alerting level crossing with barrier, warning you to be cautious and prepare to stop if barriers are down. So these French road warning signs are essential for that driver anticipate hazards and just their driving accordingly. So you should recognize and understand, which help make the safety of the road for you as well for the other. So now we are going to talk other. So this image represents a French warning sign used to alert drivers to the specific hazards or special conditions that may encounter on the road. So you first spot a triangle with old style engine, meaning there is a level crossing ahead without barrier. So be extra alert. So there is no to stop the oncoming trains. A similar sign shows tramway warns of the tramway crossing, especially relevant in urban areas like Bordeaux or soon a sign with two children holding hand appear. So the warning sign for children nearby, often found near schools or playgrounds. Following that is another triangle shows a pedestrian or on a cross walking, alerting you to an upcoming pedestrian crossing. A more generic triangle with an exclamation mark simply says other danger, meaning an unusual or undefined danger is ahead. So be careful while driving. Driving into the countryside, you encountered a sign showing a cow that indicated that the risk of cattle on the road. Not longer after, a triangle with a sheep warns of sheep possibly crossing or wandering onto the road. In other words, a deep leaping sign specific suggests wildlife may appear suddenly, while another shows a mounted horse, meaning you might share the road with a horse later. So, as you begin to descend a mountain road, a triangle shows a car on a steep slope. 10%. This warns of a steep descent, requiring gear and careful braking. Near the end, you see a triangle with traffic lights, warning that traffic signals are ahead. It is often placed in unexpected location where light may not be immediately visible. Finally, a triangle with two arrows pointing in the opposite direction tells you that road ahead with two-way traffic, often following a stretch of one-way road. So these signs play a vital role in helping drivers to adapt constantly changing road condition in France. From rural path to the urban crossing, understanding these symbols help ensure a safe and authentic driving experience whenever your journey takes place. So these are the another warning signs. So it shows the sequence of five triangle road warning sign, each with a red border, alerting driver to the specific potential danger ahead. So from left to right, the first one is risk of falling rock. A steep cliff is depicted with rod tumbling down, warning driver that loose stones may fall into the road, especially in the mountain or cliffside area. Second, a river bank. A car is shown tipping into the water, cautioning driver that there may be approaching a dock or riverbank with no barrier, so they must drive carefully to avoid the accident. And the next sign is the third one is cycling crossing. So it shows a person riding a bicycle, indicate that cyclist may be crossing the road, reminding the drivers to slow down and share the road safety. And the fourth is risk of low flying aircraft. So it shows an airplane is depicted at a low angle, warning that the road is near an airfield where the planes may fly cross overhead, possibility causing noise or distraction. And the last one is the dangerous crosswind. A windsock is shown blowing sideways, signaling that the cross side winds may affect vehicle control, especially for the high sided vehicles or cyclists. So the next danger sign are the temporary danger. So these image represent a collection of temporary road warning, each using a bridged yellow background with a red border to signal caution. So these are often used during the road workers, especially special conditions, or sometimes dangerous while there is a work going on the road. So from left to right on the first row. The first sign is uneven road surface. The two bump illustrate a road that may be rough or uneven, cautioning driver to reduce speed. So the second one is rare road narrow on both sides. The narrowing line indicate that road width will decrease, so it required extra care while driving. And the third sign is slippery road surface. So a car skating icon warn driver that the road might slipping due to the water, ice, or other condition. And the fourth one is on the top row, the road works. A worker digging symbol ongoing construction or maintenance of the road ahead. So, and the next sign is unspecific danger. A large exclamation mark warns of the unspecific danger ahead, urging the drivers to be extra alert or careful while driving. And the next is temporary traffic signals. So sometimes the work is going on, so they put a traffic light indicate that temporary lights are controlling the road ahead. So on the bottom second row, the the loose chipping flying gravel warn that loose stain might damage vehicle or create slippery hazard. So the next one is several car in a line signal possibility traffic congestion ahead. Or the next one is accident. An overturned car icon warn driver of an accident site ahead or an accident has been occur on the road ahead. And the next sign show fogged or drifting smoke. A car in the misty condition warns of the reduced visibility due to some conditions. And the next is temporary traffic condition. French text absence the signalization horizontal mean the unusual road marking may be missing or unclear. And the next is route barrier. It means the road is closed due to some work, and the road is not drivers are not allowed to go on that road. So together these signs form a clear visual for a short term hazards or disruption, and it helping them to adjust the speed, maintain safety, and navigate the unexpected situation. So this image displays a series of temporary traffic management signs, mostly used during the roadworks or specially special traffic arrangement, with bright yellow background for high visibility. So from left to right, the first one is contraflow with traffic resident, show traffic moving in opposite direction within the same carriageway, often due to lane closure, with restrictions like weight or height limited indicate acceptance. So second is temporary lane restriction. It depicts the reduced or alternate lanes, warning driver that certain lane may be closed or restricted to a specific type of vehicle. And third is temporary lane merge. A merge arrow indicates that one lane will end soon and the traffic must merge safely with another lane. And the fourth one is diversion, which means diversion, which means so the direction signs that the traffic has been diverted. For example, here the city name is Marseille and pointed to the alternative route. The next is diversion ahead. Indicate a specific diversion route here showing traffic being redirected toward Paris with distance 5.5 t and the distance 50 meters before the change. And the last is temporary diversion. Red and white marker guide the driver along sharp bend or detour, ensuring safe navigation through the temporary changes. So this image, it shows the traffic signs that are provincial signs. So the are provincial road signs, meaning that they tell driver what they are allowed to do. So let's go through them in a smooth narrative way. So as you are driving along the road, you may cross different provision signs. The first one, a plain red sign, means you may come means no vehicles are permitted at all. Nothing is allowed to pass. Then comes the familiar white bar on a red background. It means no entry. So this tells you that entering that road is completely forbidden. So and the third one is if you see a red circle with a black arrow pointing left across it out, it's no left turn. Like if the arrow and it cross out to be no right turn. And if the arrow loops around in a U shape and is crossed out, it clearly means no U turns. Another important sign, one shows two cars side by side. If one is in red color, this means no overtaking. You cannot pass other vehicle here. So there is also similar one where red truck is shown. That one specifically means no overtaking by goods vehicle. So sometimes you will be required to stop at the checkpoints. For example, stop custom points during zone. Usually at the border, stop gendarmerie when police needs to be check vehicle. Stop police, a clearly instruction from the law enforcement. Stop toll booth, which means you must pay and then proceed the road ahead. Finally, there is a blue sign with the red slash. This means no parking in this area. So in short, all these signs are about restricting movement, turn, overtaking, and stopping. They are designed to maintain order, safety, and control on the roads. So at first you see a blue sign with red slash and the number is 1.15. This means no parking from 1st to 15 of this month. So you make a note to stop there. A little further along one shows 16.31. So no parking from 16 to 31. Clearly parking rule change depending on the date as you can see from the first two sign. And the third one is a bigger warning, a blue circle with the red X. It means no stopping at all. So here not only you cannot even park but you cannot pause for a moment. So as you continue, a red circle shows a car with a motorcycle crossing out beneath it. So it means no motor vehicle except mopeds are allowed. Then another similar sign appears, no motor vehicles, which mean both car and motor vehicles are forbidden completely. After that you can see no goods vehicles, so trucks are not welcome on the road. So on the second row, as you can see the pedestrian area, so no pedestrian, only vehicles can pass here. So further you can see shows a sign shows a bicycle cross out. It means no cyclists, so even bikes are not allowed. So the sign is along with the horse and cart, no horse-drawn vehicle. Another with the tractor means no agriculture vehicle. As a bicycle man cart here means no hand craft. Finally, near the bus lane, a red circle with a bus inside reminded no buses, only private vehicles can go. So on this journey, each sign keep reminding you of who cannot enter, who cannot stay up, who cannot park. From cars to trucks, cycles, pedestrians, even horse and carts. So as you can see from the image, the first sign it shows no vehicle carrying explosive. So it means the vehicle carrying explosive or flammable materials are not allowed on this road. And the second sign it says no vehicle carrying water pollutant. Vehicle carrying material dangerous to the water are prohibited on this road. Otherwise, vehicle carrying dangerous loads. So here the vehicle that are carrying the dangerous cargo are not allowed on this road. And the fourth one is no vehicle permitted with exception shown. In this case, motorcycle are prohibited. Sign is in French, like under the O, motorcyclist. So fifth one is end of all restriction. So mark the end of previous imposed restriction. Example, speed, overtaking, etc. which is on this road has now end. And the sixth sign is end of low speed limit. The minimum speed restriction, which is 50 km per hour in this case, has been ended. Now, if you can see from the bottom row, left to right, end of no overtaking restriction. So vehicles can overtake again. End of no overtaking by goods or truck may overtake again. End of no use of prohibition. It means driver can use the horn again. And the fourth one is start of restricted parking zone. It means end of prohibition for the motorcycles. So this is the start of area where parking restriction apply. And the fifth one is start of restricted parking zone. So no parking is allowed where this implies. And the last one is start of maximum speed zone. So it indicates start of a zone with maximum speed limit example 30 km per hour on this road. So in this image, the first row and the first sign, it is no moped. So this means small moped, low power two-wheeler, usually under 50 cc, are not allowed on this road. It is often used on the highways or fast road where the moped would be too slow and unsafe. And second sign is no motorcyclists. Motorcycles are of any kind not permitted. So this may be due to the safety reasons like internal bridges, noise, road conditions that are not suitable for bikes. And third one is no caravans. So the car towing caravans, trailers, or cramps and the vans are not allowed. This is common on narrow, steep, or winding roads where long vehicle may block traffic or struggle to pass. And the fourth is maximum permit length is 10 meter. Vehicle longer than 10 meter cannot enter. So this helps prevent very long truck or buses from using the roads that are too narrow or sharp for them to turn safe. And the fifth one is maximum permit width 2.5 meter. So vehicle wider than 2.5 meter are not allowed. So this prevents size or by low from getting or narrow road. And the sixth is maximum permitted height, that is 3.5 meter. So vehicles that are taller than 3.5 meter are prohibited. So this sign is often placed before tunnel, bridges, or overhead structures where taller vehicles will collide. Now, if you can see the bottom row, the maximum permit weight is 5.5 t, means vehicle weighting more than 5.5 tons are not allowed. This is usually to protect weak bridges, road, or village street not built for heavy trucks. And next, maximum permit axle weight 50. So no single eco vehicle may carry more than 5 tons. So this helps protect road surface from damage caused by very heavy truck pressing down on a single axle. And the next one is maximum speed limit 50 kilometer per hour. So the driver cannot go faster than 50 kilometer per hour. This is for safety, often in town, villages, or accident-prone area. So the next one is if the road you must stop and let the vehicle coming from the opposition pass over. It is about sharing space safely. And the next one is use of horn prohibited. Drivers are not allowed to horn. This rule is common in quiet